Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ilham Jazab, a multifaceted, highly trained medical esthetician, master makeup artist, lash technician, and body therapist from LA. And also, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the pro makeup artist influencer, Jade Munson, who is also known as Jade Monster on Instagram and is Ardell Beauty's global brand ambassador.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wow, look at all of you wearing Ardell lashes. Don't they look so pretty? My name is Jade again, and I'm here to show you 3 looks that you can easily achieve using Ardell's newest eye and lip products. So I'm gonna start with Anna over here. So an easy look to create when taking your look from day to night is a classic cat eye with a pink lip. Hold on, we're gonna switch trolleys over here. Or actually, you can leave it there. I'll just bring it. So Ardell has a new liquid eyeliner called Fame Chaser. It's super smooth, it's super creamy, it won't move, it's water resistant, so it's great for like hot weather, if it's drizzling outside, if for any occasion, if you get teary-eyed, it stays on until you take it off. So it's very long wearing and it's very black. This product is also great when you hide a lash band. You can color the band so that it blends in with your cat eye. So when I create a cat eye liner, what I like to do is point out where you want the cat eye tail to end, and that's where you're gonna start. So you start from the outer corner and drag it towards the center of the eye. Then you go from the inner corner of the eye, connect it to the center. And then you just fill in all the spots you missed. I'm gonna have you open your eyes and look down.
What's great about Fame Chaser has that tiny fine point. You can see Jade is getting right next to her lash line. So it's going to give her a really clean, smooth line, and it's water resistant. Fortunately, because Dubai is kind of humid. I've got it on with my double ups. Comes in 3 different shades, the black, the brown, and a white.
So I'll let that dry. And then you can see a difference between both of her eyes. It's that easy. Again, it's so creamy that it doesn't tug the skin like other liners that dry very quickly and causes like the eyes to get tight and pull the skin. You have sensitive skin around your eyes, so you don't want a liner that's really dry. You want it to be very fluid. So again, I'm gonna do her other eye. So you pick where you want your cat eye to end, and that's where you start, and you bring it to the middle. And then you go to the inner corner of your eye and you connect it back at the center of the eye. So I'm gonna start here, bring it towards the middle of her eye, and then open your eyes and look down. Then from the inner corner, bring it to the center. And then just fill in the gaps with that nice fine tip point of this liner. Cat eye look is so easy and classic from taking your look from day to night because it instantly just gives you like that really cool edgy look. Okay, I'm just like cleaning it up, perfecting the tail. Let me see. Okay, look down. So cute. Now with a cat eye liner, sometimes if it's too thick, you kind of lose the space of your crease. So I go in and I like to use a matte brown shadow in the crease just to give her a little contouring on her lids. So this is Ardell's Pro Eyeshadow Palette. There's 15 colors in here and they're all matte. So it's good everyday shades in all the colors that look great in matte. So I'm gonna use this little brown here. Just put it into her crease. Close your eyes. Here, you just put it into the crease and you just blend. This will just give her eyes a little more deep set look. Everything that I'm using today is going to be available at all Nazih stores, right?
Yes.
At our booth too. Come check us out.
Our booth is in the second pavilion at the Nazih booths. You'll find us there.
You can see the difference. When you put a matte brown shadow into the crease, it just contours it so your eyes look a little more deep set. Look down again. I'm going to do this side.
In case you didn't know, Ardell's the #1 lash line in the world, and now we've come out with fabulous Ardell Beauty. Jade is the creator of Ardell Beauty, so we're very excited that she's here to present to you today.
Open. Ooh. Looks really pretty. I'm gonna finish her eye look with our Wispies mascara. If you know our lashes, then you know our Wispies. It's our #1 lash. So it was only right for us to bring you a Wispies mascara. We took everything that we love about a Wispies lash and bottled it into a mascara form. It has fiber in it, so it's really gonna give you that extra dimension, extra length, and a little volume. My tip for using this mascara is starting at the outer corner and wiggling your way up from root to tip. So outer corner, then you bring it to the center, work your way up, and then your inner corner, work your way out. I'm gonna do this eye. Again, start at the outer corner, from root to tip, wiggle the brush as you move upward, move to the center, root to tip, and then the inner corner. Okay, ready. Look up, I'm gonna do your bottom lashes.
If you're familiar with our Wispies lashes, they have that beautiful crisscross natural effect. And the new Wispies mascara will help give that to you, to your natural lashes. The fiber lengthens and makes the lashes look thicker and fuller. And it's a great base for your eyelashes afterwards.
So her eye look is complete. Now I'm gonna top off this look with a pink lip, which is our Hydra lipstick. It's creamy, it's great for every day, it's non-drying, hence the name Hydra, in the shade Sulky one. This pink is a great everyday pink that looks great on every skin tone. So it's really universal. If you're looking for that great everyday pink shade, this is the one. All our lip products are highly pigmented, so all you need is one swipe. Okay, block together. Ready. Now she's ready for a night on the town. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to Laura. So for the next look that I'm gonna create, it is one of my signature looks, and that is a red lip with the browns. And I start at the inner corner of the brow, and then I work my way out to the tail. So I'm using the shade medium brown. And Laura has old tattoo, and this pen is so great because the pigment in it will cover old fading tattoo. So I'm just feathering in this pen to give her the look of real hair.
Jade, is the product water resistant?
Yes, of course.
So that'll hold on until she's ready to take it off.
I'm just going along, feathering it in the direction of the hair growth, so it really mimics the look of her hair. Okay, and I'm going to brush the product through a little bit to blend it. You can't really see from this far, but if you look closely, she looks like she has all her hair back. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Again, always brush the brows up and away so you can see where you need to fill in, and then work from the inner corner towards the outer tail.
Back to the old school.
I'm using the shade medium brown on her. We have this in our booth. If you want to come check it out, I can definitely do your guys' brows for you. I love using this pen when I go to the beach, so I don't really have to do my brows, but if I splash around in the water, something's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just walked in, you're watching Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty, working some of her signature looks on the lovely Laura.
See?
Ardell, the #1 selling lash line in the world, now is bringing you top selling makeup line. You can see us in Hall 2 at the Nazih booth. We'd love to show you more of our products.
Okay. So there, your brows are naturally filled in using Ardell's Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen. I'm gonna move on to her eyelids and just use our Central Eyeshadow Palette and put this pretty shimmering brown shadow all over her lid. Close your eyes. A little goes a long way because everything is so highly pigmented. You can even use your fingers. You don't really need a brush.
Jade, which palette are you using?
I'm using the palette Cabana. There's 6 shades in the Centralized Eyeshadow Palette. And this one is one of my favorites. So I'm just putting this all over her whole lid. These powders can also be used wet for a more vibrant finish. Open your eyes. Cute. I'm gonna bring it down to the bottom lash line and put some shadow on the bottom, under your bottom lashes. Look up.
Jade, does Ardell Beauty have a lid primer?
Yes, we do have 2 eyeshadow primers, one in matte and one in shimmer. The mattifying one is great if you have oily eyelids, as it prepares your lids for the shadow so it makes it not crease all day. And then the shimmer primer will make the shimmer in the shadows with shimmer in it pop a little bit more. And it's great if you have dry skin, so it brings back that moisture back to your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit mascara, which is our top and bottom precision mascara, because I don't want to really add volume or length, because I want the shadow, the skin behind the lashes to still show, but I want to coat her lashes for dimension. So I'm just gonna put some on the bottom. This mascara is so awesome because it has a micro brush for your bottom lashes, like the skinny brush, so it's not messy. It doesn't like smudge under and you don't make a mess. So it's really good to get those little tiny under lashes. Look up. And it coats each hair evenly. You have great bottom lashes. They're so long. This is perfect. You can really see the difference. Look up. See? Pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara on the top so it matches the bottom. See? Ready? Oops, got a little mascara on your nose. Okay. Just cleaning up her makeup a little bit around her eyes. Look up. Okay, moving on to her lips. We have an amazing lip stain that lasts up to 12 hours. When you use a bold lip color, you want something under it because when it wears out in the center when you eat and you drink, and it looks crazy. So if you use our lip stain, as that wears down, there's something underneath it, so you won't like have to run to the bathroom to touch up if you're on a date or if you're in a meeting and you're talking in front of a big crowd. So I just put this in the center of her mouth so that when it wears down, there's something underneath the product. So this is our red Forever Kissable lip stain in the shade Girls Night Out, GNO.
This is my favorite product. It's got a flat tip like a highlighter almost, and you can just get right in there and outline the lips and fill it in, and it holds like crazy.
So see, I'm focusing and applying this in the center where lipstick tends to wear out the fastest. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna put the liquid lipstick on top. So then I'm gonna take the Ardell's Matte Whipped Liquid Lipstick in the shade Red My Mind. When wearing a red lipstick, it's important to wear like a true blue undertone red lipstick so your teeth look white. This is one of the best shades I've ever used. Okay. This formula is so creamy. It doesn't like dry, it doesn't flake. You know, like other liquid lipsticks, they tend to like, within a couple hours, it just flakes and it makes your lips feel really bally, like chalky. But our formula does not do that. So I'm gonna apply this over the lip stain.
It's super light textured and it dries to a smooth velvet matte finish, and then it's on there.
And a little goes a long way. Again, it's super highly pigmented, one swipe wear, one coat coverage. So pretty, this color on you. Oh my God, your eyes just pop. I'm gonna do the top lip. The classic red lip just pairs with any occasion, any party, any wedding, birthday. It's just so fun. And it just brightens up your whole complexion.
The applicator on the Matte Whip has a nice fine point, the doe foot applicator, so you can just get right in there and get a super smooth, even application.
And I'm not done there. We have an amazing liquid brush tip lip liner. You haven't seen anything like that yet because we're the first ones to launch this on the market. It lasts up to 12 hours, so you could kind of go outside the lip and cheat the lip size a little. You know, not everyone's lips are perfect. So it's a good thing to have something where you can fake it and no one will ever know. I love using this with a bold lip because it just creates a really nice, like, crisp line. So it looks really neat. Because you don't want a bold lip look to look messy. And everyone stares at your lips when you're talking. So this liner really helps perfect the lip line. Nice.
Folks, if you just arrived, you're watching Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty. Brand new line of cosmetics designed by a professional for professionals. You can visit our booth in the second pavilion, the Nazih booth. We'd love to see you there and show you more of our products. She's using our fine brush tip lip liner that lasts up to 12 hours.
Right. Another pro tip that I like to do is taking a little concealer that's like a shade lighter than your skin tone and wiping outside of the lip line with it because it makes your lips like come out more. It's like reverse contouring, I guess. It just makes everything look so much neater. You see? Ready. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more lipstick on and then your lips are done.
So what's that product called again, Jade?
Our Ardell Matte Whipped Liquid Lipstick.
It dries to a smooth velvet finish, folks, and it's on.
And
once
it
you
comes
get
in
that on.
12 amazing shades that are really bold. Shades that look best matte. Hey. Hey, that look is done. Last but not least, the beautiful Dina. Now, for Dina, we're gonna take it up a next level and give her a really cool smoky eye and nude lip. Smoky eye, I think, is really challenging because when you use powder, you get a lot of fallout. But we have amazing eyeshadow sticks where you can get that insta smoky eye in less than 5 minutes. So I'm gonna use our irresistible eyeshadow sticks. And with this product, it sets. It's waterproof. Once it sets, it will not go anywhere. And it's so easy. So it's mechanical. And there's a built-in sharpener in the bottom, so it'll always be sharpened once it dulls down. So with this, close your eyes. Oh, let me wipe my hands clean, actually. So this comes in 12 amazing shades to create a smoky eye. They're all on the darker side, but again, the point is to get an insta smoky eye. Close your eyes. So you're just gonna take the shadow stick and just draw on the eyelid. It's so creamy, so easy to blend. You can use your fingers or a brush. This is great to keep in your bag if you're going from the office to a party. You can do this in your car, in the Uber. So I can use my finger or a brush, which I'm gonna use. It's just so it's a little neater. It's the neatest way to achieve a smoky eye. Because there's no fallout. You don't have to clean under your eyes later once you get all the black eyeshadow there. Where you put it is where it's going to set and stay.
Jade, is this waterproof?
Yes, it becomes waterproof once it is done, once it's dry and set.
For those of you who just arrived, you're watching Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty. Ardell, the #1 selling lash line in the world, now came out with a fabulous makeup line developed by a pro for pros. You guys can visit us at the Nazih booth. It's the pavilion #2. Come see our newest lashes and our newest makeup line.
Open your eyes. Cool. So easy. Look at you. You're a rock star. Do you ever wear a smoky eye, Dina? Do you ever wear a smoky eye? Yeah? No? Never? You should. It looks hot. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little bit more. Just keep blending. Put it where you want it a little bit darker.
Jade, which shade are you using on Dina?
This is called Smoky Black.
Fabulous.
So perfect, shade to really get that nice, deep, smoky eye. And there's 12 shades in this shadow stick, because not every smoky eye means black. Sometimes people want like a light brown smoky eye or blue or green. So there's so many shades to create a smoky eye with this pen. Close your eyes. Just gonna blend this. Okay, see? Cool, I'm gonna do the other side. So you're just gonna draw this all over the lids.
Jade is using our eye resistible pencil on Dina. It's totally blendable. It sets to a finish that's waterproof once it's on there. Comes in 12 fabulous shades, and it's got its built-in sharpener. So if you need to sharpen it to a fine point, you can. Folks, you're watching Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty. Ardell's the #1 selling lash line in the world, and now we've come out with a fabulous makeup line created by a professional for professionals. You can visit us at the Nazih booth in the second pavilion. We'd love to show you more of our products.
Okay. So again, I'm just blending it all together. It's super creamy, so you have some time to work with it before it sets. Giving her a really cool, edgy rock star vibe look. I like when it's kind of not perfect, when you have a smoky eye. Looks cooler. Open. Close your eyes. I'm gonna take this under her bottom lash line now to just bring everything full circle. Look up. Look up. Up. Right. And then blend this out. Up. Close your eyes. Okay, when I'm done doing both eyes, I go back with a little concealer and a concealer brush to clean up around it and just give her that nice like cat eye shape. I like to take the concealer brush and wipe the bottom and the top in a cat eye formation. Whoops, there goes my product. Okay. Now let me show you. So you take a little concealer and a concealer brush, look up, and you up, clean up under for a nice clean line, but you're not taking away from the smokiness that you blended out. Just completes the eye look. It makes everything look neat. See, it just cleans up underneath the eye. So let me do it on this side. Look up.
Looks awesome, Jade. Is that a product you're coming out with later?
Yeah, so this is actually a new item coming out with Ardell Beauty, which is our highlight and contour stick and a touch-up stick, everything. I like multi-purpose products, so I use it for everything, not just for highlighting and contouring. It's pretty much a cream concealer. Keep in your bag. Okay, so I do that on the bottom, and then I'm gonna do it on the top as well. This side. Also, it highlights the brow bone when you do this. It makes your eyes look lifted. Clean up a little bit around her eyes. I'm gonna go back to the brush that has product on it. And then just blend it all together again. Are you going to a party now? Okay, almost done with your eyes. Need just a little more eyeshadow on this one. I want it to be even.
Folks, if you're just watching in, you're watching Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty. Ardell, the #1 selling lash line in the world, now has made a fabulous color line, starting off first with eyes and lips, and then expanding into a full makeup line. Jade is creating a smoky eye on Dina. She did it with our eye resistible pencil.
Hey, that's just done with one product.
Fabulous.
Looks like you used a lot of things, but you didn't. I love creating makeup looks that look like you spent 2 hours, but really you just spent like 10 minutes. People always ask me, how long did it take for you to do your makeup? And I'm like, 20 minutes, because of Ardell Beauty products. They're really easy to use. I'm one person to use like 5 colors on one eye. I just like maybe 1 or 2 and that's it. I don't really even like highlighting, honestly, on the eyebrow bone. I just use like a lighter, clean it up with a little concealer and it already makes the eyes look lifted. Okay, so we're gonna finish off her eye look with mascara. We are going to use our Double Up mascara, which is named after another top-selling lash style, our Double Up collection. Hence the name Double Up. Double the drama, double the glam, double the volume. So this is really unique because it's a 2-step mascara. So you open up the red portion, which puts a lot of bulk on the brush. Oh, look down. I'm gonna lift your lid. And then you just, brush it into the lash hairs, really coat them evenly. And then you close it And then you open up the top one, and it wipes that brush really clean so you could get in there and separate so it doesn't clump. Look down. Good. I'm gonna do the other eye. Again, open up from the red part.
Jade, which mascara are you using again?
I'm using our Double Up Mascara, volumizing mascara. And then we'll close it, and then open up the top so you don't get any clumps, because you don't want spidery lashes. You want it to look really pretty but evenly coated. Okay, pick up. Okay, I'm gonna do your bottom lashes, so look up, and I'm gonna do the bottom. Pretty. Now what color looks best with the smoky eye is a nude lip. I'd like to focus on one thing. So like with Laura, it was all about the red lips, so I kept the eyes light. And then since it's all about her smoky eye, I'm gonna keep the lips light. So always focus on one thing. Oh, let's use this. We're gonna use Ardell's Ultra Opaque Lipstick. So this is gonna be your extreme matte lipstick. It's even more matte than the Matte Whipped in the shade Pleasing Options. It's really good bare nude. So it goes on really creamy, and then it dries down to a really extreme matte finish. Okay. Open your mouth a little more. This again comes in 12 different shades. So there's a shade for everyone. Gorgeous. See? Cute. And her look is complete. So easy, like 3 products to get this look. Now Ilham's gonna take the stage and finish off their looks with our new magnetic lashes.
So hi Dubai, so excited to be back here at Beauty World. My name is Ilham Jazab. I'm one of the global educators for Ardell Lashes. This is my gorgeous Anna, right? Did I get it right? When's your birthday? February what? Aquarius. That's fantastic. Oh, I love Aquarians. Smart, hardworking. Okay, I have to put on my eyeballs because without this, I'll be putting the lashes on her chin. So we're going to use our new magnetic lashes. The magnetic lashes are going to sandwich your own lashes in a full pair. I see some Persians here. Khosh amadin, salam. For everybody else, benvindo, bienvenue, welcome, willkommen, marhaba. That's all the languages I know. Okay. So with the new magnetic lashes, you've got 2 pairs, but one goes on the bottom, one goes on the top. You want to make sure that your customer has on mascara. That gives the lashes something to grab on because your natural hair is too smooth and it'll just slide right off. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that first pair, and if you look really closely, you'll see 4 little magnets on top of them. You can always come back to our booth, guys, in the second pavilion, the Nazih booth, and look at them more closely. So Anna's gonna keep her eyes down and open. Keep looking down, sweetheart. I just like to wiggle these around a little bit to sort of soften that strip because it's been sitting on the packaging. And I'm gonna set it right on her eye, and she's gonna keep her eye really still because she's a rock star. So for the customer that doesn't like to use an adhesive or hasn't had good luck with it, this is an excellent alternative. I want you to look up and keep your eyes up. And I cut the bottom pair in 2 pieces. It's easier that way. Look over to your right. I'm gonna click that first. Try not to blink, sweetie. There we go. We're gonna click that first pair on. Look to your right. There we go. Perfect. Look up. Look up. There we go. And then I'm just going to take the second piece and clip it right underneath. Whoops. It's okay. It's magnetic, so it's all slid off. We're going to start again. All right. Look down again. So you're going to put the top pair on. Look up and over to your right. I'm just going to click this first piece on. Perfect. Now you can see it's magnetic, so it cleans your tweezers. I'm going to take the second piece. Close your eyes. Open. Let's look fabulous. Can you guys see the difference? Movie star. So we're going to do the other side. Again, after I take the lash off, I kind of wiggle it around a little bit. You want to soften up that band so it's a little easier. It's got 4 little magnets at the top of this. Ardell's the #1 selling lash line in the world. Guys, excuse my back. In Persian, we say a flower doesn't have a back or a front, but my back flower is a little big, so I apologize. There we go. So I'm just setting the top lash on her lid, on her lashes on the top. I'm going to have her look up and to the left. Keep your eyes that way, honey. Then I'm going to take the bottom, which I've cut in 2 pieces. I'm going to click 1 piece in. And then we're going to click the second piece in once I can get it up. Look up a little bit and to the left. That way, honey. That way. Look that way. Now look up. Let's see. Perfection. Looks fabulous. All right, guys, a big round of applause for our lovely Anna. We're going to go here now to Laura. How are you? So Laura has lash extensions on. So I'm going to do a regular strip lash on her. When's your birthday, honey? September what? 6. Oh, you're a Virgo. That's why you're so beautiful. Virgos have this beautiful, elegant look to them. We're going to use Wispies, our #1 selling lash design. Back in November 2016, Kylie Jenner posted that Wispies were her daily pair. These were our best-selling designs, and after that, we haven't been able to keep them in stock. So once I take the lashes off, I'm going to just wiggle them around just a little bit, just to soften up that strip. And then I'm going to size them to Laura's eye. She's going to keep her eyes down. And then 9 times out of 10, you'll have to trim them. These are a little bit big for her, so I'm just going to trim them at the outer corners. If you're just walking into the hall, folks, my name is Ilham. I'm one of the global educators for Ardell Lashes, the #1 selling lash line in the world. If you were here earlier, you saw my fabulous friend, the lovely Jade Munson, the creator of Ardell Beauty. First time we're showing it in Dubai, our beautiful makeup line. So I'm taking our duo adhesive, and I'm going to put a thin layer on the lash band, edge to edge, just like you're putting toothpaste on a little skinny brush. I'm using the black adhesive just because it'll look more like liner. And then I'm going to wave it around just a little bit. I want it to start getting a little bit sticky. She already has on lash extensions, but the Wispies are going to give her a more full look. Keep looking down, sweetheart. There you go. Perfect. And I'm going to come right at her, straight into her face. And I'm going to squish the 2 ends right against the lash line. This goes on her skin. And then I'm going to hold it in place for a few seconds. Once the adhesive is dry, those lashes are on. And the design I'm using are the Wispies design, our #1 selling lash design. Let's see. Movie star. Here, let's go. Push that up a little bit. Open your eyes, let me see. Perfect. Look at me. Fabulous. Now we're gonna go with the other pair. We're just gonna take off with your thumb. That helps to keep the integrity of the shape, and I'm gonna wiggle it around just a little bit. Sorry. That loosens up the band, so it makes it a little bit easier for you. And then we're gonna size it to her eye. Look right here, sweetie. Look right here, there you go. So 9 times out of 10, you have to cut the lashes a little bit. That makes it more comfortable for your customer. You don't want the edge poking in her eye. I'm gonna take our duo adhesive. Whoa, that's a lot of it. Didn't want that much. And I'm gonna apply a real thin layer of the duo on the lash band itself. You wanna wiggle it around first. Remember, you want to loosen it up. And now I want to let this get a little bit sticky before I apply it to her lid. If you're somebody who wears lashes regularly, you might want to try our Lash Bustier. It's a really fine, thin pen liner. You can go in there and fill in. We have it at the Ardell booth, which is in the second pavilion in the Nazih location. Okay, so I'm coming right at Laura. She's gonna look down. Keep your eyes down, sweetie. And I'm just gonna stick this right to her lid at the base of the lashes and just hold it in place for a few seconds until that adhesive starts to take. And once that's on there, that's gonna hold until she takes them off. Let's take a look. Fantastic. How does that feel? There you go. Thanks, Laura. Let's give her a big hand of applause, guys. And now we have the lovely Dina. Is that right? Dina, right? Okay. When's your birthday, sweetie? Your birthday? 25th of April. You just had a birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Taurus, right? Then you like music. You're romantic. All right, so on Dina, I'm going to use another pair of our new magnetic lashes. I'm gonna have you hold this, sweetie. You wanna size them to her eye. You're gonna keep your eyes down. Her eyes are kind of deep set. Keep your eyes open and down. So I'm gonna cut these a little bit. I'm gonna cut off that first magnet. Keep your eyes down. And I'm just gonna set them on her lashes. Try not to blink. Try not to blink. Keep your eyes still. Then I take the first little chunk that I've pre-cut. Look up, honey. Look up at the ceiling. Look up, up. Perfect. I'm just gonna click that first pair on. Let's see. Look down for a sec. There you go. Then we're going to do the second part. Look up again. Look up and look to your right. Perfect. And then click that second little piece on. Try not to blink. Let's see. Look over to your right. There you go. All right. I'm going to do the second pair. The lashes have 4 little magnets on them. We're just going to cut off the first one just to make it more comfortable for her. Her eyes deep set, so this is a little bit of a longer lash for her, so we're just going to trim that. You're going to look down, sweetheart, and keep your eyes open. And we're just going to set it right on her lash line. And And then I've cut the bottom in 2 pieces. Makes it easier. Now I want you to look up and look to the left. Perfect, you're doing great. You click that first piece on. Look up and to your left. To the left, all the way to the corner. There we go, and look up. Perfect. And click the second piece on. Let's see. That's a gorgeous look, guys. Take a look. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have our lovely models walk down after Jade finishes up touching up Laura's lip. You can come to our booth. We're in the second pavilion. It's the Nazih booth. You'll see Ardell Beauty, Ardell Lashes. Come on down, Dina. Let everybody see your beautiful magnetic lashes.
Go ahead. Thank
Go
you
ahead,
guys
ladies.
so much
Thanks so
for
much,
coming
guys.
by.
Let's have a big round of applause for the models.
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Jade Munster and at Ardell Beauty.
Remember, with the Nazih booth, Ardell Beauty, Ardell Lashes. That's in the second pavilion. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, and we'll see